Hello, everyone. I am Renowned Zero, and today we're going to be talking about actual fandom's out of control obsession with ISOM issue number one. I can only imagine what his obsession will be when ISOM number two comes out. We've got multiple videos of this man going through Eric July's stuff, saying things like, Yaira is a victim of misogyny, and he made this meme about ISOM. We're gonna go through all of it. Just stick around, everyone. I'm gonna be out of town for a few days, starting basically tomorrow. Not gonna make any new videos till Monday, so hope everyone sticks around while I go and visit some family. But we're gonna go through each of these videos and I'll give you my thoughts on them. Let's get started.
Obviously, we've got a spicy topic we're dealing with, so this is definitely not going to be monetized, so we needed a sponsor.
Just remember, this is the low IQ, room temperature IQ brainlet that is completely obsessed with Eric July, who never wanted to debate this man, looking like the absolute soy boy that he is.
We're very fortunate to have Bumblebee Tuna. Bumblebee Seafood partnered with Ripaverse Comics to give you the coolest food-based promotional superheroes since Combo Man. Alpha Core.
So the gist of the meme is essentially that he got the name Alpha Core from a can of tuna. It's very, very weird.
Bumblebee Foods and 2 employees are now charged after a California worker was cooked in an industrial oven with tons of tuna.
Based on albacore tuna. Solid white, just like the Ripaverse fan base.
The fact that you even said that solid white, just like the Ripaverse fan base, like, dude, I'm Puerto Rican, so that's pretty racist for you to say, and I'm pretty sure he has a lot of black supporters as well. So, dude, just say you're a racist at this point, because literally you're putting it on display for all the world to see. You're literally putting it out for all the world to see. You believe that everyone is somehow being Eric July's white saviors, essentially. Like, motherfucker, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. Who the fuck are you to tell me what the fuck I am and what kind of supporter I am of Eric July? It's baby back bitches like you that make me want to continue giving Eric July money, because you're going to consistently continue to complain about this man in so many different ways and with so many ridiculous arguments like that.
Like, Perp, yes, I got you, you son of a bitch.
Yes, it's real.
But like, I just can imagine him like he's like, man, I told everybody I'm gonna have the greatest comic book ever, and I can't even think of a name for this super.
He definitely never said he was going to have the greatest comic book ever. He's definitely said that he was going to basically make his own universe and show people how to create an original black character without tokenizing an original white character. You gotta stop with this bullshit about putting words in Eric's mouth, dude. You are such a loser.
Superhero team, and he's like opening a can of tuna. Like, oh, I got it, you know?
Such a weirdo, dude. Next clip.
Honestly, I think it's probably a good thing that God didn't give me good drawing abilities, because I would not have been able to prevent myself from giving that middle guy the biggest bulge in the world in that photo.
Yeah, he certainly seemed like he got a bit of a zoop.
Yeah, his eyes are the stuff of dreams, right? And there's no bulge. Like, what's that about?
Yeah, that's
Like, don't show him from that angle if you're not going to go all the way.
yeah, at just a weird angle. Yes.
I don't think it's weird that you're actually bringing that up. Like, are you straight? Are you gay? Because if you're gay, I mean, it's fine. But it's like, why are you bringing that up at all?
To
Excuse me.
Your balls are showing. Bumblebee tuna?
Look what they did to him. Give
Alpha Core.
his penis back. Zoop. Zoop.
I had to drop it, but like it's like goddamn, it takes time.
Honestly,
You really didn't have to drop it. That was horrible. Next. Oh, we go with this one.
Why are you giving information on this? So this one, Yaira, she's the one that Bob. I don't know if you remember. She just flies into our hero Isom in the middle of the air after he got thrown into the sky by another guy in a completely separate fight.
He definitely wasn't thrown into the sky, dude. He got thrown out of a window. You didn't even read the comic. I forget. Oops.
Completely separate fight. And then just apparently in this world, you throw somebody into the sky and they will collide with somebody who's flying by. Just like...
Again, he was thrown out of a window.
Yeah. It was a very engaging comic book. I was really in
so her age is eluding me. This is just the first sentence, man. Her age is eluding me, but she does appear ancient. Like, no, she doesn't.
That's just height.
No,
That's
she just
tall.
looks like a woman. Yeah.
She definitely looks ancient considering she has powers.
She's tall. I mean, she's kind of thick, I guess, but like, all right. And then this is what I mean by stupid, man. Like, this is just, I don't know how nobody caught this. So she does appear ancient, perhaps more so than I have. What?
What do you have? You have appearance, or
what?
what?
I don't. You have ancient. What do you have, man?
Literally, no one would laugh at this. This is so cringe.
Not all of your cognitive faculties, apparently.
He means age. He has age.
Just this. It's written like somebody who just is.
He definitely does have age. He's a grown-ass man griping about another grown man's success.
Really trying hard to sound like they have something interesting to say when they don't.
Yeah.
wait, is this like an actual thing that has been like released?
And
yes.
sold.
Yeah.
Yes.
People paid $100 for cards, like 11 of these cards. They're big cards, and I guess maybe apparently the stock is really quality too, but it's still none of it's worth $100.
I thought maybe this was like his.
The art quality alone and the lenticular, the lenticular effect is worth $100.
Like personal notes that he had like shown a screenshot of.
I think this is probably his personal notes that he just verbatim copied and posted, slapped on these cards or something. And
it makes no sense. And
yeah,
it makes perfect sense. You're just too stupid to realize it.
I was just gonna say, reading the book and like talking to him, I don't think he has any idea about any of these characters. Yeah. I think he's just pulling it out of his butt as he writes them.
I mean, he wrote the characters. He clearly knows what he's doing. He clearly got $3.7 million out of it, so he clearly knows what he's doing.
Books. He just does not know.
That's basically So I think that the reason these cards exist and the reason that they are like this is based on, like Bob said, he doesn't have it planned out yet, but he wanted to build hype around the lore and the characters and have people thinking that, this is going to be something substantive that can compete with, established, beloved fucking characters that...
He definitely wasn't thinking that at all. He was only thinking about creating his own universe away from Marvel and DC so that people have something to enjoy that isn't absolute shit.
That he's, piggybacked on the back of talking shit for years, and now he wants to act...
It's called commentary. It's exactly the same thing you're doing right now. It's ironic that you're talking about he's making these arguments on the backs of Marvel and DC, meanwhile you're sitting here doing the exact same thing with the Rippaverse. Making commentary based on something you don't like.
Act like I'm making a comic and out of the blue and everybody wants to read it without...
Also, if you knew anything about Eric July, he actually did a lot more social commentary than actual comic book stuff.
Acknowledging the fact that he wouldn't have been able to do this without talking about Marvel consistently.
Social and political commentary.
Anyway, so
while using the love child of...
Oh my God.
During the process of getting the campaign ready to launch the book.
A grift would have to imply that he is scamming people. Where's the scam, bro? We're still trying to figure out where the scam is, because you clearly have some gripes. You and your crew clearly have some gripes that you don't want to debate with Eric because you're too pussy to do so. Yet you want to sit here and try to monetize yourself on something he created, doing the exact same thing that you're complaining about. You're actually grifting off of something you don't even care about. I mean, or essentially you are complaining about something he's doing, and yet you're sitting here doing the exact same thing.
Book, which he didn't have planned out. You can tell reading that first issue that he doesn't know what the character is about, what the character can do. If he did, then he would have teased it in some way that you could spot and go, okay, I see where this might, or you at least have something to hang on to. There's nothing, man. Bob, I don't know if you felt.
You didn't read the book, so what the fuck do you know? All right, it's the last one.
This is supposed to be like explaining the characters, and I have even more questions. And I've seen her kill a small armies of men, yet she doesn't seem quite evil. What?
Yeah,
What are you
either way,
talking
she's
about?
dangerous.
It's like both trying to make her almost an anti-hero, but also just there's maybe some misogyny coming through where you can't help but imply that this woman is dangerous, and not evil but dangerous. Like, every relationship seems short-lived and tactical. That seems like projecting some feelings or something.
And consultants,
once again, spewing nonsense about misogyny, apparently a victim of misogyny. It's such a weird thing. It's like, dude, if you hate this thing so much, as you like to sit here and say that Eric hates something so much that he talks about it, Eric actually seems to love comic books and has loved comic books a big chunk of his life, which is why he talks and commentates about the essentially the state of comic books is what I was looking for. He's talking about the state of comic books because it's a medium that he's enjoyed his entire life, and he felt the need to talk about it, and then, as he says, create his own sandbox where he can have his whole universe here, and he can have the other Marvel and DC stuff over there, where his stuff can't be messed with because he'll always be the sole owner of the Ripperverse. So you're essentially having gripes with what he's done. And for the most part, I can tell you did not read the book. You don't own the book. You didn't buy anything. You're just a fucking room temperature IQ soy boy at the end of the day. Sitting here making your own videos talking about your gripes rather than confronting Eric personally to talk about your gripes. And you like to sit up here and act like he's not doing something original, he's not doing something great, he's not making a story for people to get invested in, and that he's not building a universe that he can call all his own. Thank you all for checking out this video. I appreciate every single one of you. Please do hit the like button if you did like the video. Comment below what you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications and set it to all. That way you get notifications every time I post a new video. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.